Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at literally one of my favorite Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's one of the most difficult to use, and that's going to be Staraptor. Now we're going to use a Shadow and a Regular. We're going to use the Regular more because the Shadow, although, hits hard, great, it's a kamikaze Pokemon. Meaning, everything you do is basically going to bring your stats down. It's not looking good. Now, there are a few options in which I personally do have it. I just did not run it. And that is going to be a purified Staraptor with return. And you're getting stabbed from that because, well, Staraptor is normal and flying. So that will be a hard-hitting move plus stab that is not going to debuff you. So there is that option. I personally didn't go with that, though, because I feel like Sky Attack... it really depends. For this meta, you could probably go return and be fine because there's really not that much steel, right? So there is that. But you have close combat, so it's like, what are you talking about? All right, so Staraptor. We're going to go in here with the Gust Shadow, and then we do have a Legacy Wing Attack Staraptor normal here. So we'll take a look at that and see what we can do. Now, the Shadow is going to be Legacy with Gust. That is going to be Legacy on this Wing Attack. It did get buffed. That's just a move that it has. So, fast charging. We'll use that here in a minute. But first, we're going to be going with the Shadow. First battle, we're going to be barely losing, unfortunately. Getting comfortable with the Staraptor again. And realizing, my gosh, this thing cannot take a hit. So, we put Buzzwole up front. And look what happened. They put Heracross. Do you know how much damage Gust would do to Heracross? Pretty much half health from the Shadow Staraptor. And of course, when we put Buzzwole, they give us a bug. Now, this is not a bad lead or nothing, but I just find it funny how the algorithm is so predictably crazy. But if you're like, well, Poke, if you can predict the algorithm so well, why don't you swap the lead to something that you know it's going to be? I have done that. It will literally change it up every time. It's crazy. Alright, so we are going to go for a double Hydro Cannon here up against this Zekrom. I could have went for Earthquake, but I didn't know if they wanted to use their last shield. They're going to let it go. And we have energy to take out, well, at least do some good damage to Heracross here. They're going to be using their last shield. Alright, so what do we want to do? Bring it to the old Staraptor. Look at that. Did you see one Gust? And they got a freaking Zapdos in the back. All of our charge moves are resisted, but it is Shadow, so we will pretty much KO. I just go for the close combat here. Let's see how much this does. Alright, then we're going to swap into Buzz. We'll do as much as we can, counter them down. And I do believe that we have a double KO with our Pokemon there, but we still have the Staraptor and taking that win. Looking good. If you do enjoy my content or if you just want to support me, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, we got to charge our lead with our freaking Buzzwole. And we swap into Staraptor and we're getting an Ampharos. So we're hard countered in the front, hard countered in the middle. This is what I do every day. This is my account. This is me. Let's have some fun and go Battle League. This is why I wait to do them every day around 10:30 at night p.m. because it's manipulated. It's not too much fun anymore for my account, but I still do enjoy it when I do it, I suppose. All right, so Ampharos is going to be surviving with about 1 HP. Of course it does. All right, Zap. Oh, yeah, Zap Cannon. Yeah. All right, they got that Charizard. We immediately swap into Swampert here. We've got 2 shields left. We're going to let this go, I do believe. Blast Burn's going to be doing a decent amount coming from that non-Shadow Charizard. Does it have a party hat? What's with the party hat? Does that mean it's a bot? Or do the bots use party hats or what? What's going on here? Okay. And I'm not joking, okay? I'm not joking. All right, what do we got? A Swampert in the back. Okay. Well, we've got a decent amount of energy. That Charizard, ooh, it's going to take like 1 mud shot to be knocked out. All right, so let's see what we got here. What is this about Staraptor? Staraptor's already gone. The little buddy's dead. So we swapped the catch here, our only hope to potentially win. I'm trying to, pull out all the stops here. I'm not trying to just give up. But you're going to see another one where I actually do push back out. And I sit there for a second, and then I stop, and then we go back in, and you'll see what happens. All right, whoa, what's happening there? There's that Mudshot, like we said, taking out the Charizard, just like we predicted, getting to the Mudshot since we were able to farm up a little bit more. We're getting to the Hydro Cannon, and we're taking the win up against that Swampert with about 1 HP. Let's get it. Next battle leading with Heracross, or kind of. Buzzwole met with a Swampert. Good lead. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Resisting the ground. Hydro Cannon is going to do a decent amount, but since we can hit lunge and lower their attack, we will survive the next one here and win this matchup. All right. Nothing in particular in the back's really afraid of this. We do have our own Swampert, but whatever. Letting this Hydro Cannon go. They could swap and lock themselves. Oh yeah, by all means, be my guest. Do it. Great. Fantastic. Going to go for a lunge, and I think we just let them take us out here so we don't lock ourselves. Beautiful. Bring it in the Swampert because I'm not bringing in Staraptor. All right, it's a very, very difficult thing to use Staraptor, okay, folks? It's that's why it's called the Spice Sovereign. That's why I made that shirt. So we got to get a little bit in here with the Staraptor. All right, so I do have a level 51 as well, non-shadow. Godly, man. It hurts so bad. I'm going to tell you what I mean. I mean, they didn't really do it too bad. They made it really nice now, right? Actually, I can use a better move that's not, gonna pretty much destroy it, other than return. I don't know, some sort of bait sky move. I mean, I can learn plenty of other moves as well. Heat Wave's completely garbage, but man, I don't know. Feel like they buffed it pretty good in the past couple of seasons. All right, next battle, what are we going to be met with? An Arachnoid, all right. Immediately retreating and bringing in Galvantula, and I bring in Swampert here. A little bit slow on the swap. Should have probably went for Lunge to lower the attack on the Galvantula, therefore the Swampert surviving longer. But I'm already here and I already swapped, so I have to deal with what I did. Okay, another Lunge. Ooh, yeah, we could survive that, but we're going to shield it up because it's going to be a little close, and then they could farm me down here. Let's see if we can get a shield out of them here. All right, letting it go. Fantastic. They lowered our attack by 2 stages and bringing in... Oh, yeah, this is not a good position. What we want them to do is, well, keep on farming so we can swap and Buzzwole flexing on them. And we do that. We bring in the Buzzwole, and they've got an Ampharos in the back, but we've got a Swampert with a lot of energy. Staraptor still just laying around. I mean, I'm telling you, folks, you already know. I don't need to convince you it's hard to use. You got to really find the position, especially with this damn algorithm, especially if your account is on hard mode. All right, so we've got a bug out here. You already know what we're going to do. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. So we're going to kind of just wither them down a little bit here. Since we did win that matchup, this is all they got left. Staraptor super effective. I'm just kind of playing games here because I know they got a bunch of energy. Staraptor can't take a hit. And now we're going to be going with the regular wing attack, non-shadow. And I'm going to have to say I enjoyed this more. I could maybe use a shadow with wing attack, but the regular one can actually take a damn hit. Okay, it actually could take a hit, for crying out loud. All right, next battle, we've got another Swampert out here. Sounds good to me. Again, really nothing really threatening it in the back, so winning or losing this is kind of a whatever situation, but we will win it. They're going to swap, so what we're going to do is retreat with our energy. We don't need to throw anything with that Buzzwole. It'll kind of be a waste. Sure, we can lower the attack, but we're just going to go ahead and bring in the Swampert. Look, that's a wrap. So, what do we want to do here? Obviously, let it go. We're just farming them down. That's only going to be Dragon Claw. You can't hit 2 Blast Burns back to back like that. So Dragon Claw it is. Low health, great. And we have energy ready to go. We're going to go ahead and just start throwing these Hydro Cannons here on their own Swampert. We should be able to get to one more. Fantastic. Looking good. Now, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to handle whatever's in the back with our Staraptor. So I immediately swap into the Buzzwole to go for their last shield, because they don't want to go down with all that energy, right? And I'm going to let this go as well. And I do believe I bring in Staraptor to farm them down here. And they've got a Heracross. Oh, I mean, do you even need to know the situation here? Going to go for Brave Bird. That is going to take out a whole village of Heracross. Okay. Whole city. Next battle, met with a Golem. Finally a good lead. Finally. Freaking A. And they swap into Roserade. I bring in Staraptor here. Here we go again. A flyer that's going to get dominated by freaking grass. Now, that would have done it a lot, Leaf Storm, because we're just squishy, and it's a hard-hitting move in general. So I shielded up, knowing that's not another one. We're going to let that Weather Ball go and farm them all the way down. Unfortunately, they're going to sneak a freaking wild, or not a wild charge, Zap. Oh. Volt Switch. Come on, Poke. And we are not able to get off our second close combat, but that's perfectly fine. It's no problem. It's no problem. Gonna go ahead and call that. And what do they have in the back? Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Okay, because we got Swampert in the back, so, well, what we're going to have to do is hold the line here as much as possible with the Buzzwole. Okay, they let that go. We're shielding this up because I have to keep on doing counter damage. I'm not bringing in Swampert. They're going to get to another one here, which is fine. And we're going to be able to farm them down with our Swampert. So we played this one perfectly here. All right, good, good. I've got one shield left, but what is this Golem going to really do when we can spam Hydro Cannon? Swampert is such an annoying Pokemon to use. I know, folks. They let it go because they know it's a wrap. And I'm using it because I just can't get away from the algorithm. Next battle, another Swampert. Okay. To be expected, I guess Swampert is pretty relevant when it comes to this meta here. Gonna go ahead and go for the Lunge. I screwed up there. That's whatever. It's fine. Well, no, we didn't. They get to the Hydro Cannon first. Never mind. I didn't screw up Jack. All right, now we let this go as well. Okay, you can snipe me. Go ahead. Oh, I farmed them all the way down. Kind of a bold move there. Going for the lunge to lower their attack on whatever they bring in. Don't care what it is. An Obstagoon. Beautiful. Okay, so, we're not going to bring in Staraptor. As soon as I bring in the Swampert, they swap and lock themselves with the Chandelure. So this is just perfect. You know, we're still going to take a lot of damage with the Staraptor with the fire. And they have fire charge moves, so it's not like a clean situation that we can get away with. So we stay there, immediately swap into the Staraptor. They retreat because, well, close combat would have one-shotted them. Staraptor doesn't even get any screen time here, and if it does, they just back out. Damn, come on. All right, good lead. Charizard. Was that another damn party hat? Oh, no, it was a clone. It's like clones or party hats. That's all I'm seeing lately. It's so weird. All right, like the rare ones. Anyways, gonna go ahead and bring in that Buzzwole up against this Walrein here, going for the lunge so they can't take us out. Let them bring us as low as possible, not as low as possible. It's pretty close, pretty close. We should be able to get to this lunge up against this Charizard here, which is gonna lower its attack and kind of prime us with the Swampert to take the hits a lot better. But they're retreating into their own Swampert. Gonna go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon here. We're gonna swap into our Staraptor right about now. And what we can do is let the first Hydro Cannon go. Take a look at how much it does non-shadow. I mean, it's pretty typical there. Just, again, Staraptor unfortunately can't take a hit. It's, damn, my favorite flyer, too. All right, they let it go. They bring in Charizard. It's a wrap. I mean, I'm going to go close combat. I mean, are they actually going to not shield this up? Yeah. So now that we have the advantage here, we're looking great. Still pretty much full health on the Swampert. 2 shields. We're going to let this go. Because we don't need to worry about shielding. I mean, now we do. We'll go ahead and start shielding right about now. And there we go. Going for that Hydro Cannon, and we're looking pretty good here, folks. And yeah, I'm excited for the Master Premiere. That's going to be coming out in a couple of hours here after I upload this. Pretty much my favorite league. Next battle, met with an Ampharos with our Swampert. It's freaking about time. Oh my gosh. I can't get any good leads around here, folks. So they're retreating into a Snorlax after farming up a whole hell of a lot with that Ampharos. Buzzwole putting in that work here. Gonna go ahead and let that go, no problem at all. They hit me with a superpower. I feel like that was to make sure I don't get that much extra farm, I guess. I don't know. But nonetheless, we're winning that matchup with a bunch of energy here. Gonna go ahead and start throwing these lunges. I think they're going to be able to sneak a charge move here, and I do shield up, and because they have 1 Pokemon left, so might as well, and kind of really put on the pressure here. Do they want to shield up as well? And they do not. What do they have in the bag? A Shadow Star Owl. Oh, we got a fellow Spice Sovereign over here. Oh, extra spicy, spicier than me. I'm running the regular one. They're going all the way spice. Okay, interesting team. I'm going to go ahead and bring in our Staraptor after putting on that pressure there, and that's pretty much a wrap. We're going to shield this up, and then they're going to lower their stats to close combat. We're going to go ahead and hit ours and take the win. Our Staraptor up against theirs. Let's go. All right. Next battle, what are we going to see? Couldn't lead with Staraptor. Wasn't happening. Zekrom. Okay, I mean, it is a dragon, but it is also electric, so... And it is also in the Ultra League as a legendary. So it's going to be able to not really take a hit at all. Okay, so I build up to the Earthquake. I go Hydro Cannon. I was thinking of this battle in the very beginning. That's why I probably sound a little confused. So they did not shield. They're going to actually let it go. Sounds good, no problem. And since we're kind of in this position where we've got a Buzzwole, we're just going to let this go because I'm not trying to lock myself with a Staraptor later up against this. Okay, exactly. Do you see? Exactly. All right, so we're looking fantastic here. Rock Blast is going to do a decent amount, but we're going to let that go. You know what I should have done is maybe shield that up and farm them down. I thought they might have shielded this up, but they let it go. I'm like, okay, thank goodness. Bringing in Walrein, we needed to hold on to all of our shields here. So what we need to do is obviously start hitting these lunges. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed here. So we're going to basically win. I mean, Buzzwole is just a beast. So we lowered their attack by 1 stage. We're going to get there again. Another Icicle Spear after we lowered their attack is not going to be too threatening here, as you can see. After we hit the second lunge, it's a wrap. There's nothing they can do at this point. And we're looking pretty good. A Buzzwole, freaking amazing. Damn, this thing's a beast. Really, it is. And it's funny because it's the Ultra League. And typically, Legendaries, Mythicals don't perform too well there. So we're going to go ahead and go uncut because we've got the last couple of battles. And you're going to see what happens here. Okay? So let's see it, all right? You know how we talk about that algorithm? People don't know. I mean, you get hard counted in the front, in the middle. That's a wrap. Doesn't matter how good X Legend, I don't give a damn. You already know it's a wrap. There's nothing you can do. Like this, Crustle with Swampert. Swap to Obstagoon, bring in Buzzwole. You're not winning that crap, okay? They just got algorithm, baby. Let's go. Next battle, what are we gonna see? Let's algorithm somebody else again. Come on, baby. Roll those dice. Show me something good. Let's go, X Legend. Oh, Charizard, what you gonna do, X Legend? What you got? Swap into Walrein, bring in Buzzwole, back out. That's exactly what it is. Do you see? Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors game, folks. Rock, paper, scissors. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!